The major barriers during my secondary school time was the lack of information about the different programs and available options out there. No one actually taught us to discover our potential, discover our self-interest, as well as our weaknesses and strengths, and that made us has little idea on what we can do or what we should do after SPM. To be honest, at the moment when I decided to join Closing the Gap, I knew very little about Closing the Gap. I was very excited to participate in something outside of school, but then after I have officially become a CTG scholar, I realized that it was so much more than I thought it was. So besides those enrichment workshops for us to attend interview, or to write personal statement, or to apply for university, I met a lot of people, amazing people in CTG who are a source of inspiration to me. I think two of the co-founders of Closing the Gap, which is Miss Connie and Miss Ida, they are the key individuals who supported me throughout the program. Just simply by knowing the fact that they are there for me, I feel motivated to go forward. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be who am I today. So I got a full scholarship to pursue my studies at the Alice Smith School, and which is totally out of my expectation. And I think the exposure and the experiences to study in an international environment was definitely a great challenge to me. And the values, the cultures, and the atmosphere at the Alice Smith School has actually left a very huge impact to me. Fortunately, the people there are very kind to help me to go through the difficult time. And Alice Smith School has a very strong sense of community that I felt included, even though my background is a little bit different from the others. As someone who has benefited so much from the Closing the Gap community and program, I was given a great pressure to give back to the Closing the Gap community itself. I would volunteer to become a facilitator in the events or workshops organized by Closing the Gap. On top of that, I will also share my story or my experience to my junior scholars to inspire them, just like how my senior or people I met in CTG did to me before. There's one person that has inspired me and made me feel more reassured in becoming a doctor, and that person is Dr. Tan. She is a physician specialized in respiratory. I was fortunate enough to follow her to the hospital to get insight into how is the life as a doctor. Because of the experiences with her at the hospital, I was more certain, and my decision to study medicine and become a doctor was made more firmly, and she was also part of the reason why I chose to study medicine at IMU. My aspiration is to be either a psychiatrist or cardiologist, and I believe all the hard works and also efforts that I made will become worth it one day, and I will be able to contribute back to the society and community.